Romancing Rainbow, Chapter 5. Good morning, silly human. You blink at the flare of morning sun. The sunlight is not entirely unwelcome, as the first thing you notice when you awake is the tangled mess of rainbow that lies on your chest. Dash is sound asleep on top of you and has been for hours. The late night took its toll on you both, but her bed is the most comfortable bed you've ever slept in. Her presence makes perfect even better. You gently pet her head and run your hand down her back. She shifts a little and murmurs something inaudible. You stroke her again and again. She slowly wakes up to your soft touch. She stretches a bit, tugs at the hem of the t-shirt she slept in, and turns her head to look at you.
I think you made the bed more comfortable than it already is, Anon.
A lazy, sly grin from her. She slowly trails a hoof down your chest. The view from here is absolutely fantastic. You blurt out the words as you feel her hoof getting closer to your private parts. She looks up. There is a fairly disappointed look on her face. She bought it, hook, line, and sinker. And the sky is nice too. You match her previous grin and give the top of her head a quick smooch. She shifts some more and pushes herself up to bring her face level with yours.
Clever, charming bastard.
You answer by switching your grin into a sloppy kiss. Rainbow happily accepts, and soon there is a dance of tongues like no other. You put your arms around her and hold her as close as possible while still being able to comfortably battle tongues. A while later, she breaks the kiss with a cute little whimper. She breathes in deep and looks to the side. You're certain she wants to say something, but she does not seem to be able to form the words. You caress her cheek with one hand, bringing her face back to yours. You look deep into her magenta eyes and wait patiently with a careful little smile. She seems to get more and more nervous from the silence. That is not like her to be timid. You see her wrestling with herself for quite some time. Finally, she takes a deep breath, closes her eyes, and squeaks out some words.
I want you inside of me.
She keeps her eyes closed. You can feel her trembling lightly. Does she really think that is too tall of an order? You caress her softly again, and lift your head to place your forehead against hers.
I've been thinking about it so much.
She continues as your touch seems to reassure her. Her voice is just a faint whisper. She opens her eyes ever so slightly to look into yours.
I even dreamt about it.
You look at her. Your expression is one of disbelief, but that is not what you are feeling. You stroke her slowly and give her a calm look. Who would I be if I didn't let you live your dreams? She opens her eyes fully and just stares at you. You see jokes and insults bubble within her, but she manages nothing. A few seconds later, she kisses you. The kiss is long, but soft. She rubs against you gently, and you hold on tight. Your erection has been a fact for some time now, and so that's a start. You know this has to be done slow, be done right. Last time you had sex could have been a grave mistake if things were done fast and careless. This time you were calm and collected, fully in control of yourself. You let your hands wander over her tight little body, massaging her lightly here and there. You do not know how to tease spots like her wings, but you touch them nonetheless. She seems to generally like all the attention. Your human mind soon betrays you as you get a hold of her plot. Her delicious tight ass gets the most of your attention as you kiss her again and again. She squirms on top of you, rolling her hips against your erection and hands alike. It is a little awkward how small she is. At least awkward for the positioning. No other regrets. She is a pony after all. It would be strange if she were bigger. You reluctantly take your hands off her cutie marks. For a good cause, though. You coax your hands in between the two of you, making quick work of your pants. It's all warm down there, and you quickly notice a certain treat. Rainbow isn't wearing any panties along with the very short t-shirt dress. This changes your plan entirely. Pants halfway down your legs, you grab Dash, perhaps a bit forcefully, and simply tip her over to the side. She gives you a brief glance of surprise, then giggles as she lands on her side into the soft bedding. You kick your pants off, revealing your glorious naked humanity as you stand on your knees on the bed. You reach out for her again, turn her some more, having her lay more comfortable on her back. Getting used to your partner having wings didn't take all too long, but you're a bit extra careful with them when you do these kind of things. You wonder briefly if this is something you'd even have to think about in the future, or if it just comes automatically after a while. Rainbow continues giggling and raises her hind legs in the air, rubbing her thighs together while her tail beats from side to side. You marvel at the sight for quite some time. Her tight behind is perfectly shaped, even more so in this little pose. Her marehood is glistening in the morning sun. You cannot help yourself but to draw yourself in closer to her, caressing her shapely legs and placing a careful kiss on the very tip of her hoof. She tilts her head to the side and observes you, eyes wide open, her lips parted ever so slight. No words now. You run your fingers up and down her legs while following with a few kisses, playing her legs like a flute. You stop yourself from tickling her. The thought was very tempting, but you do not want to ruin the moment. Finally, you come face to face with her marehood as you lie flat on the bed. You push lightly against her legs, holding them up and in place with one hand. She lets out an interested hum and gives you more of the curve of her behind as she crooks her back and pouts at the perfect ass in front of you. You place a soft kiss straight onto her private parts before following up with a long, wet lick. She shudders at your touch but remains quiet, just heaving in anticipation. You put your mouth over her marehood and dip your tongue in, teasing her insides as far in as you can get. Then you lap upward, rubbing the back of your tongue on the outside before diving back in. You lap rapidly onto her sweet wetness, teasing the base of her tail with one hand while holding her legs up with the other. She moans and pants now, writhing a bit from side to side. You feel her legs tense up, relax only to tense up again. She kicks lightly at the air and puts one of her front hooves in her mouth to bite it lightly as you intensely pleasure her. She moans against her hoof and tries to buck against your face, but the pose makes it difficult. This makes her whimper even louder. She sounds absolutely adorable. You continue to lick and kiss her private parts for a little while longer, pulling more cute sounds out of her. Then you stop abruptly. She is wet enough. You slowly and carefully lay her legs down and give her a small smile. Her chest is heaving deeply and her expression is very inviting. You part her legs slowly and position yourself in between them, towering above her on your arms. She looks even smaller than before now that she's beneath you. She almost looks scared, trembling lightly, still in anticipation.
Anon.
She whispers your name. You give her another smile and lean in to kiss her while shifting to hold yourself up on one arm. The other arm busies its hand with your member. You crook your back and position yourself as best as you can against the small body beneath you, the tip of your member now brushing against her wet, warm entrance. She bites her lip and you pull your hand through her mane while leaning on your elbow. Your face is very close to hers. Here we go, Rainbow. Try to relax. She gives a single nod to your words. You push, slow and careful, parting the wet lips of her marehood to let the tip of your manhood in. She lets out a long moan and grips your neck with both forelegs. You stop and let her get used to your size. She's already panting erratically. You kiss her face softly and whisper reassurances for her. Slow, careful. She blinks slowly and then fixes her eyes on you with another nod.
I want more.
You push against her again, inching more of your member into her tight wetness. She's like nothing you've ever felt. Her marehood is absolutely amazing. This time you are the one to bite your lip. You have yourself up on both hands and look down over her tight t-shirt-clad body. You return your eyes to her face as you push again, filling her up with your manhood. Her expression is intense, just like her marehood's grip on your member. She shuts her eyes, her lip trembling. She lets out a long, nearly breathless moan. You remain inside of her with as much of your manhood as you dare for now, giving her another moment to get used to it. Then you slowly pull out, watching her expression change and feeling her hooves against the side of your face is highly erotic. Almost all the way out, you poke her with your tip for a few moments, hot, wet mare juices glazing your member. Just prodding her like this could easily make you come. You have to focus very intently for another thrust into her. Rainbow's eyes snap open as she lifts herself up, forelegs around your neck to kiss you. Her kiss is desperate. She pretty much forces her tongue into your mouth as you penetrate her again. You're a bit taken by surprise, but gladly accepts her kiss. The hot passion is rising to your head. She is far too tight for this. You will not be able to hang on for long. Then again, she's already shaking and convulsing with every little movement you give her. Giving her a few careful thrusts, you soon have to break the kiss. Rainbow, I can't hold on. She looks to you through a long moan as she lays her head back down, her forelegs slipping away, landing her on the bed. Her eyes are sparkling. She speaks soundlessly at first, then breathes in to try again.
Come on, just please, fill me.
Her words make you choke back a gasp. You grit your teeth for just a second. You don't even have a moment to think about it. She feels so good, looks so good. Your animal mind wins this time. Another thrust, this one deeper than the last. You can feel your orgasm erupt from your very soul. Your member twitches, Rainbow cries out. You manage a deep grunt as she whimpers, pants, and giggles.
Anon, it's so hot.
You never had an orgasm like this before. All kinds of emotions and thoughts rush through you. What the hell are you doing? You just filled the sky blue Pegasus pony with a whole lot of your semen. Your eyes dart back and forth. The only safe haven they can find from your racing mind is her face. Her perfect face. She's peering up at you with a deep blush riding her cheeks. Her eyes half closed and her pretty lips drawn into a calm smile. It is like she knows the chaos in your head. As she reaches up to touch the side of your face, you hear yourself speak. You cannot even control it. It just comes out. I love you, Rainbow Dash. She stares at you, her expression completely changed. There's panic and desolation in your head, but you just hang there, suspended in eternity, members still inside of her. You see her eyes searching for something she doesn't even seem to know. What feels like hours later, she focuses on you again, a very careful smile creeping back onto her face.
I love you too, silly human.